Good afternoon, everybody. Colin here with Apple Reviews. Just finished the unboxing of my Sprint Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. We're going to go ahead and power it up for the first time and walk through the setup on the new S9 Plus. If I hit the button. There we go. So there you go. Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. You can see secured by Knox, powered by Android. This is out of the box running Samsung Experience version 9.0 and Android 8.0 Oreo. Got your Samsung logo popping up right there. I don't know if this has a Sprint boot screen or not. This one is not technically not unlocked, but it looks like we don't have a Sprint boot screen. Just going ahead and hit start. And we're going to go ahead and enter the Wi-Fi information real quick. So we are connecting to the Wi-Fi. Go ahead and hit next. Going to go ahead and agree to all the terms and conditions. And it's going to register with the network. I think that's a Sprint thing. You may not see this on all the S9s, but it's going to register with the network. I just contacted Sprint via their awesome chat support and gave them the information for this phone so they can go ahead and activate it. So we're going to let this activate real quick. Sometimes this does take a minute or two, and I'll come back to you guys after it's ready to go. Okay, it went ahead and it finished its network setup. So now it's just checking for updates, and it's going to ask me to sign into my Google account. So I'm going to go ahead and enter the username and password for that. Let's see, agree, and back to the checking info, getting account info for the Google account, and here we go. So we have a couple backups here. These are from my Note 8 and my BlackBerry. I'm not going to restore an update right now just because the fact I want to set this phone up by itself. So we do have the intelligent scan setup screen right here. So that is going to be your face unlock. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up real quick, and then we'll come back to that as well. Okay, so that's set up. The iris recognition and the intelligent scan is basically a combination of the face scan and iris scan, so if one fails, it'll switch over to the other and still unlock your device pretty quickly. So now this is one of the new setup screens that you get running 8.0 and Samsung Experience version 9. This is going to be your notification setup for your lock screen. So you can change the transparency right there, so you'll see that'll be your lock screen. I leave mine on high because it gets rid of that the box behind it, and it just shows the text on the lock screen, which I think looks pretty cool. And then your auto reverse text, which if you have a dark lock screen, it'll show white text. If you have a brighter lock screen, it'll show darker text. And if you want to hide your sensitive notification content, you can do that, or you can turn it on so it just shows icons and not the actual text. So protect your phone. That's just the Google, the default Android stuff for backup and installing apps and stuff like that. We're going to skip the setup for Samsung Assistant just because we have Bixby built into this device. Google Pay, stuff like that. Going to add the finishing touches, and then it's going to do your Samsung account setup. So I'm going to go ahead and sign into this account as well, walk through the Samsung device setup, and then we'll come back when we're on the home screen. Okay, so we're all signed into the Samsung account. Once again, you have your Google backup, and then you have your Samsung account backup. So this is going to give you the option if you want to back up or restore from Samsung Cloud, or use that the adapter and plug in your old device, or put in an SD card and restore from that way. We're going to not restore it. Like I said, I'm going to set this phone up new. This is going to show about extending your battery life, closing unused apps and stuff like that that are using battery, weather forecast, and the agreements for that. Going to go ahead and hit finish down here. And we're all done. So you can see the setup screen on this one is pretty nice. And then you have your default lock screen right there, or your home screen right there that is default out of the box. I usually go ahead and get rid of the Google bar, and we're going to get a ton of notifications right out of the box for some reason. It doesn't look like we have many Sprint apps. The only bloatware I see right now is caller ID and voicemail. It's not really bloatware. Those are kind of useful. And then we have My Sprint Launcher, which is like the new My Sprint app for viewing your account and stuff like that. Looks like the messages icon has actually changed too between my Note, but I'll get into some comparisons and stuff like that in a later video between my Note and my my S9 Plus. So that's the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus setup process. This has been Colin with Techout. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click that subscribe button, and don't forget to comment, rate, and like the video. Have a great day.